ago, the previews are coming to Rock the Bayou, and you told me about this guy in Iraq that you met, and you were starting to work on it.
Well, I haven't even met him. He shot us an idea that he wanted to write a song with me, and I thought, hey, well, you know, let's check it out. Send me something. Let me hear it, you know?
Are you always that cordial with people that
No, it just, most of the time, I'm not. It just was a coincidence.
I have a knee tambourine demo I want to send you.
Save it. But the truth of the matter is that because it was an Iraqi musician, I thought this is interesting. Let me hear what, you know, let me hear what kind of music this guy is playing. And when I heard the music, it was killing. I just wrote lyrics and put a melody to it.
We just heard it had a great riff on it. The video is like an homage to Right Now from back in the day, and we saw Michael Anthony make an appearance in it, and it's really awesome. It's really cool, man. It's really.
Mikey squeezes his face in everything. You know.
So, let me ask you this. We talked about it briefly. Is he, like, furious with the Van Halen guys, like, or just gave up on them? Or
no, you got to ask him that. I am not speaking for that. I stay out of the Van Halen business. Like, it's really funny because right now the song was in McCain's, when he made the speech about it, the vice president, you know. They were playing Right Now in the background. They're playing our song, you know. And I'm going, wow, that's really cool, you know. See, it's not about McCain. It's not. I didn't write that song for McCain. They didn't even ask us if he could use it.
Do they have to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah. So now what happens with that?
Well, not. See, I don't care. I think it's awesome.
Okay.
I want to write Obama letters. I say, why don't you use it too? It's a great song. It's a great message, right? And you know, to me, with my new song, you know, Cosmic Universal Facts, which has the Right Now consciousness in it, I was so excited. And what happens? I get this email blast to my attorneys and people from the Halen brothers saying, we're going to stop this, and
because of the fact that you kind of like have the video vibe, that's where they're going to stop?
No, they're just goofballs. You know, they don't.
Wait, they're stopping the Right Now?
Yeah, they won't let him use it. They say, we're not into politics, man. We're a rock and roll band. I'm going, well, it's funny though, when Pepsi gave us $1 million to use it for a commercial, which had no meaning whatsoever, you guys are fine with that.
That's hilarious.
You know? So, you know, it just shows.
So does that mean that they're going to pull that song from the McCain?
Oh, he's done with it. He just used it that one time. But they're making this big deal like they're not going to let him ever use it anything.
First of all, that's so stupid because it's great publicity for the song anyway.
And it's a great message, you know. And if a candidate for the presidency of the United States is using my lyrics and my words to help drive his message home, I'm going, that's a good thing. That's a good message, you know. If he was using the wrong message, I'd say, hey, this ain't the right song, dude. You know what I mean? But it's not like an endorsement.
It's also, by the way, it's interesting to see how you have like an area of Sammy where he writes, I can't try 55 and Moss Tequila, and then you have an area like this, the Cosmic Universal Fashion, or Right Now, where you have like a conscious side, like about social consciousness, and a let's get drunk and party vibe. Which
well,
is
here's what happens.
cool.
I get drunk and I party and I have time of my life for a while, then I start feeling guilty.
You work on your karma.
So then I have to, you know, tighten everything back up.
I know Scotty, I told you this when we spoke on the radio a few weeks ago. He's like an end-all be-all Sammy fan, could not be happier. He's like giggling like a schoolgirl inside.
Oh,
so
dude.
I told him I'd give him a few minutes to interview with you.
Oh, I mean,
compliment.
Unfortunately, from behind, I do look like a schoolgirl. A little bit of a chubby one, but he was just asking. Man, I'm not going to say those words again. But Sammy, what I wanted to ask you was, you know, you just said, you know, between, going between the party Sammy and the conscious Sammy. Now you got this new Sammy record coming out, but you also got Chickenfoot, and you're on a tour that's called 24/7, 365. When the hell are you doing a shot and recording and getting on stage? That's a crazy schedule, dude.
And are you ready for this? The Cabo Wabo in Fresno, California opened up last night.
Wow.
Really?
Oh, congratulations.
Congrats, dude.
I had already booked this gig. You know, it was late. It was supposed to be open a couple months ago. But, you know, of course, nothing gets done on time. But it opened last night. It was a smash. It was out of sight.
You weren't even there?
No, I'll be there on the 15th. The band's going to go back. We're going to play.
15th of September?
Yeah.
Ooh, I can still get tickets to that.
It's going to be great. It's better than, it's bigger. I don't want to say better than the original, but it's more up.
Wait, are you saying it's better than the Mexico one? Hey now, because I'll tell you from personal experience of 4 days of drunken debauchery out there, that is one heck of a place to get your party on, man.
Well, no, Mexico's got a different ambience than Fresno, but Fresno's got a lot of Mexicans in it. So we're gonna make that work, man. It's all good.
So how many places you got in the U.S. now?
Just two, just Tahoe and Fresno.
Any chance maybe New York? Maybe, you know,
No, I'm not building like crazy. It's got to rhyme with cabo, Fresno, wabo. You know?
Tahoe,
Chicago, wabo. Tahoe, wabo.
Hawthorne, no, that's not going to make it.
Jersey wabo don't work.
Jersey works
People get wasted, they won't be able to say it. It doesn't rhyme. So, no, I don't want to build a million of them. This was an opportunity of a real special situation, so went ahead and did it.
So when is the new Sammy album going to be coming out?
Carter?
Middle of November.
Middle of November.
Middle of November, and can we say the name of the label, or is that it is going to be Roadrunner Records US? Dude, I'm so excited for you guys.
That's our code name, by the way.
Right.
The band is not named Chickenfoot.
Because that's what I keep seeing. I was like, you can't really call it Chickenfoot.
That's what Chad, Mike, and myself call our little power trio from Cabo.
Right.
We call it Chickenfoot. So this is going to be. We start rehearsing 7.
And are you going to be touring behind both albums and both bands?
No, I don't know.
Double duty
I don't
type
know.
thing, or?
I really don't know what I'm going to do on that side. I'm doing one thing at a time. I'm going to see which excites me the most.
Right.
You know, my band's great. We'll always play the Cabo Wobbles. We got to go play Fresno. We got to go play 2 weeks for October at the Birthday Bash. We got to go play Tahoe. We have things we have to do, and we'll just do those things, and maybe Chickenfoot will go out and do an arena tour or something. I don't really know.
How much of the Chickenfoot, whatever it ends up being called, record is like recorded or?
We got 8 songs written and recorded. They were demos, but they're really good. So they may be finished product, but we're going to start really recording in November.
How is Chad doing well with your Chili Peppers schedule?
Well, the Chili Peppers have taken a time off,
Right.
but I mean they're not broke up. That's for sure. I want to make that plain and clear.
Absolutely.
And the day that he has to go back, Chickenfoot's on, then we're on hold.
Right. So you don't have a name for that?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, come on, give it up.
No, not
Come
a chance.
on. I'm poking. So also Billy Gibbons is on it.
Yeah.
And some of the Cult.
Yeah, Chad.
Did you just call so many people?
These are all your buddies
I've been in
now.
this business a long time. I got friends, man. I talk to Billy 4 or 5 times a year. I see Matt Storm at the Cabo Wabo 4 or 5 times a year, at least.
Right.
And Billy Duffy's becoming a Cabo Wabo rat in itself. So I thought, yeah, the song called Loud sounds like the Cult. So I got Mikey on bass and those 2 guys, and it's awesome.
Now that the video has leaked, are you going to put the single out early? Because it's out there.
I don't know. None of that stuff is my. I told my manager a long time ago, just put it out. Put it out last week. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All this timing and, oh no, we got to make sure this is right and that's right. That doesn't interest me.
Yeah.
I sing the song, write it, put it on record, say, put it out now. How much for free? I'm fine with that. I am. I'm totally fine with that.
All right, Sammy, I just want to thank you so much. Always, you're a pleasure to deal with. You're always just an easygoing guy.
That's it. I don't get to tell you my latest jokes or.
Yeah. Do you have any?
No. Oh, wait a minute. I do. Let me think what it is. Let me remember. What is my latest joke? It's a good one. Oh, come on now.
Wow. What a
Help him out on this. He looks like he knows it.
No, I can't remember it. Oh, this is terrible. Oh well.
All right. Well, we'll figure out one, and we'll pretend you said it, and then we'll say it was yours.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Can we just get a quick ID from you? The name of the show is The Tour Bus.
Yeah.